Hi folks, we're here at Garage Mahal recording again. Thought this would be a good time to show everybody the studio. As you can see, we're here in the main recording room, which is fairly large, 330 square feet. A little background about its construction: it has no parallel wall, so there are no standing waves. It is built on a floating floor for acoustic isolation, and has lots of Owens Corning sound absorption material on the wall, which can be removed if we need a livelier sound. We're in the middle of a session right now. We're working with a singer-songwriter. We're using two KSM 27s made by Shure on the guitar and a KSM 44 on the vocals. This is a Hear Technologies Hearback personal mixer. What this does is it gives all the musicians in the session control over their own headphone mix. We have 4 of these at the moment. We'll buy more as we need to. These are really great. All studios should use these. This is our amp corner. We have lots of tube amps, Fender, Ampeg, Mesa Boogie, Marshall cabinets. Anybody needs a good tube amp during a session, we can supply it. Also over here are 2 gobos for sound isolation. We're here in the small booth. It's really not that small. It's big enough to get a solo vocalist or an instrumentalist in here, a cello, violin, trumpet, what have you. At the moment we have a Mesa Boogie 112 cabinet mic'd up. Here's a feature of the studio that I really like. We have patch throughs through all the walls. We have 2 XLRs, 2 balanced 1/4 inch, which you can also use unbalanced 1/4 inch, and 2 speaker cables. What this does is provides the ability to arrange musicians, instruments, amplifiers in pretty much any way we want. We can have everybody in the main room but amps in here. We can put vocalists in here, and it all patches through the wall into the control room. As you can see, we can record 24 inputs live. Coming in here, this is the large booth, and it's also the storage area. You can definitely get multiple musicians in here if need be. Lots of mic stands, more hearback mixers. Here's our cabinet with all our microphones in it. And so this stuff can be cleared out. We could probably get a small drum kit in here if need be. And here we are in the control room. This is where the final magic happens in the mixing process. We're using a quad-core Mac Pro with 8 gigs of RAM. We use Digital Performance 7.2, which is the #2 DAW platform on the DAW package on the Mac platform behind Pro Tools. We use Yamaha HS80M monitors, which are the successor to the old NS10s. And what else we got here? Lots of sound absorption material, as always. And here's our rack, Motu interfaces, power amps, etc., etc., etc. Well, that's pretty much it. In closing, I'd like to say that we cater to most musical styles, anything that involves musicians performing live in the studio. Our contact info is garagemahalrecording.com, and I'd also like to say that we pride ourselves on providing a flexible and familiar recording environment where people can realize their artistic vision. That's what we're here to do. We're here to help with that. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you later.